Kumain na ba kayo?
This place is one of my favorite restaurants in the metro, and given their new lineup of dishes, how can you not love them? Yes, this is ACafe, and yes, this would be my second review because one video isn't enough. So let's start our meal with some soup. Their onion soup is a timeless French classic, packed with so much flavor and balanced well with the right amount of acidity and sweetness of the caramelized onions. A warm and comforting bowl of deliciousness. Now, if you're someone who prefers the thicker and creamier soups that life has to offer, ACafe has got you covered. You must try their broccoli soup. A blend of pureed broccoli and what I assume is heavy cream makes this dish stand out for its tasty richness, accentuated with the cheese paired with it. Speaking of pairings, may kasamang garlic bread nga pala. Share ko lang. All of this comes together to create a lovely mix of flavors that would surely go well on a cold, rainy night. Let's move on to their next dish, their classic potato salad. This honestly reminds me of my mom's cooking back as a kid. This dish brings back fond memories, and I would highly recommend this to all you potato-loving, carb-friendly eaters out there. Take note, this dish does have mayonnaise, and if that will be an issue for you, then you may want to consider indulging a bit when dining here. I promise you, it is worth it. Now I know what you're thinking. Chef, wala bang healthier option dyan? Then I'd recommend that you go for their Italian salad. Paired with a lovely balsamic-based vinaigrette, you seriously cannot go wrong with this one. Fresh and crispy greens galore, topped with tomatoes, black olives, oiled croutons, and Parmesan cheese. This is every Mediterranean dieter's dream come true. Che buono, ragazzi. Oh, before we dive into the main courses, the kids will surely love this. The potato crunch. Despite it looking like breaded button mushrooms, this was a real treat. Crunchy exterior with a soft buttery potato mash interior. Man, this was just sarap. And when paired with their dipping sauce, yummy. Now let's talk main entrees. This may not be a common Filipino choice of meat, but you've seriously got to try lamb. And ACafe's classic Irish lamb was cooked perfectly. Fork tender meat at hindi siya malansa, guys. Between the tomato-based sauce used and various herbs and aromatics, this dish may not be for everyone. But when it's cooked this well, then challenge your taste buds to experience new things as you go on your culinary adventure with this dish. I promise you, it's worth the trip. Chef, wala bang mas lutong Pinoy dyan? Teka, meron po. Beef adobo on bread casserole. This is their chef's playful take on the Pinoy adobo. Soft chunks of beef plated right inside their own baked bread. I never thought I'd say this, but this is one adobo dish that I don't mind eating without rice. My suggestion when eating this, do not look for the traditional adobo, but keep an open mind when eating it. I predict the purists may have a snarky comment after trying this dish, but the beauty of cooking is the rules can bend from time to time, and sometimes you may just get an end result that will pleasingly surprise you in the end. We're now at the part of the video where we can finally talk desserts, and this is their classic Basque burnt cheesecake. And given its name, allow me to call the attention of all the cheesecake fanatics out there. Put this dish on your to-try list. This cheesecake is basically where creamy and simple flavors of an old rustic recipe come to life. Not too bitter, not too sweet, a smooth and melt-in-your-mouth experience, simply delicious. And to cap this video, here's their flourless matcha cake. Not gonna lie, when put next to the Basque cheesecake, this dish falls a bit short for me. Chilled and tasty layers of matcha will surely make any matcha lover happy. But if this is something that you do not fancy, then would recommend that you try their other desserts instead. It goes without saying that this is still good given its flavor profile, just not my personal cup of tea. Also, shout out to some notable mentions. Their butterfly pea and pomelo 8 drinks are real crowd pleasers. The beautiful mix of citrus flavors found in their butterfly pea drink is something that I cannot express in words. It's something best experienced to fully appreciate its flavor. Their pomelo 8 on the other hand had a very fresh, crisp, cool, and refreshing feel to it. And I honestly do not know which one is better. All I do know is I had both of them, and I make no apologies for the calories that my body just ingested. You guys do not bother with soft drinks when dining here. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. Here's a clue. Cheers, you guys.